The woman was originally enjoying her bath time. Suddenly, she noticed the towel was arranged too neatly. She immediately stood up in a panic and made the towel messy, feeling relieved afterward. She would also mess up the neatly arranged things in the cabinet before she was satisfied and closed the door. She had a habit. She would carefully check the room before going to bed every day. Only after confirming everything was fine could she feel at ease and sleep. She would place her favorite plants in the room. Then she would sit alone in the rocking chair, watching the sunset and enjoying her time alone. That night, the woman was washing dishes in the kitchen. She noticed the apples on her neighbor's tree were growing really well. She wanted to secretly pick a few to make an apple pie. Unexpectedly, as she finished picking and was about to leave, she was stopped by her neighbor.
They were on the ground. They were all damaged and bruised.
The neighbor didn't believe her story. He directly picked up an apple, checked it, and found it wasn't spoiled. The woman knew her lie had been exposed. She helplessly put the apples down and went back home. Soon after, the man came to find her, holding a lot of apples. He gave her the apples. The woman also promised to give him some of the apple pie once it was done. Their relationship gradually became more harmonious. As he was leaving, the man looked at her reluctantly. What he didn't know was that the beautiful woman before him actually had a husband. Previously to outsiders, Laura appeared to live a very happy life. Her husband was wealthy and had a seaside villa. She just needed to take care of her husband. But Laura knew in her heart how abusive her husband was. When her husband washed his hands and saw the towels were not neatly arranged, he would pull her over to the towel and remind her. She would quickly arrange the towel and immediately apologize to her husband. She was always very nervous when washing dishes. Then she would quickly check if the things in the cabinet were arranged properly. Fortunately, her husband was leaving today and didn't punish her for the mistake earlier. But when he returned, he immediately expressed his dissatisfaction with Laura. Even though Laura hadn't done anything wrong, her husband would still punish her. Laura was deeply hurt. But soon her husband became gentle like a stranger. He helped her up, comforted her and promised never to treat her this way again, until her husband left. Only then did Laura dare to cry out loud. She knew how many times her husband had made similar promises before. Laura wanted to escape it all. So, after long planning, she successfully escaped her husband's control. She came to a small town far away from her husband, and started her independent life. Laura cleaned up the rented house. She was happy every day. She met a new neighbor and became good friends with him. After they got to know each other better, she even confided in Kevin about her experiences. Kevin was very sympathetic to her situation. He often invited Laura to go out and have fun, hoping to help her forget the bad memories from before. Laura thought she would have a happy life here, but her husband would not let her go so easily.